Congratulations to us. We have reached number 88 in our countdown of the 100 greatest movies of all time. And we have achieved James Cameron Nirvana. It is True Lies from 1994. Remember this one?
Absolutely. Arnold Schwarzenegger as Harry Tasker.
Go ahead and do it. I know you want to do one.
No, I don't have one. I
know you almost did
I
it
was
there.
thinking about killing this guy over here. And
here.
I can't. My Arnold is so bad.
No, it's pretty good.
But this movie was so much fun. It was ridiculous. It was James Cameron saying, I know James Bond. I could do James Bond better than... That's my James Cameron. That's my Jim Cameron voice. Yeah, I could do James Bond better, and I could make him an American.
Yeah.
And so what we've got is this unbelievable super spy that has a secret life. He's got a 14-year-old daughter. He's got a hot...
real life.
That's his real life. He's got a hot wife in Jamie Lee Curtis, and they don't know anything about his super spyness. They have this fantastic opening sequence that totally evokes some classic James Bond, and complete with Arnold in a tuxedo.
And Tom Arnold also in a van outside.
Is brilliant in this movie, and he's a complete bumblehead in this thing.
I wonder what happened to Tom Arnold, because he used to be such a fixture in films in the mid-90s, and now he's kind of faded away a little.
I think what happened to Tom Arnold is that the character that he plays in this movie is not too far away from who he is in real life.
And that's all he had.
He's very sweaty, very nervous.
Not a lot of tools in the toolbox. Now, the great thing about this film is as Harry Tasker's family is discovering secrets about him, you are discovering secrets about him as the viewer of the film. And that's the great pleasure of it all, is seeing the sense of shock and horror and wonder and awe on the face of Jamie Lee Curtis, who does wind up having a lot of fun.
You hear me, you
Calm down.
Yeah, and there's just a lot of really fantastic stunt sequences, and Arnold is at his best in this. He's chewing up the scenery, having a good time. It's a little misogynistic in the way that it portrays, you know, the sexy time, sexy dance kind of number, as Arnold is sort of just sitting back watching and basically torturing his wife to do all of this crazy stuff. But, you know, it was comedic, and it was done with, I think, a pretty good intent. So it's fun to watch, but it is a little uncomfortable.
It's almost 20 years old now. Very different times back then. But you know what's amazing about this film is you just see James Cameron, who maybe this isn't his greatest film of all time, and for sure he's going to come back on this list as we proceed forward. But you see him directing, even when he's on autopilot, he's still better than anybody else in Hollywood.
I think this was more than autopilot, though. I think that there was a genuine joy in filmmaking of this. I think this was some boyhood fantasies sort of coming to life here. I get the feeling, like a lot of us nerds out there, that Cameron grew up on James Bond movies and wanted to do something in that vein, in that ilk, and I think this sits nicely alongside the James Bond films. You know, this is a really solid actioner, and I think it's one of Schwarzenegger's most enjoyable movies, and he's done a lot of really fun films. This is absolutely deserving of the love that we're giving it in our list, and I think it's one of Cameron's most enjoyable movies, and he's got a lot of them.
You could be telling the truth.
You know, it's still fun to watch today for sure, and it's definitely part of the canon of James Cameron movies that you have to watch if you are at all interested in movies.
Roger that.
So congratulations to James Cameron. We will see him again very soon.
I think we will.
True Lies, number 88. You're awesome.